Hey guys, Heyallll here, and just 5 minutes ago I created my first ever Space Marine Assault Intercessor unit, I believe it's called, or figurine if you will. It took maybe 7 minutes to put together because I was trying to make sure I was clipping the right pieces together. This Marine was made from the Recruit Edition starter kit, so you get these little frames of plastic where you can clip out the pieces. If you want to know more about the kit, it will be in my previous video, and this one we're just going to create the next intercessor unit. So I'm using the book that came with the recruitment kit, and on one of the pages it actually shows you the numbers and which pieces you need to put together to create one of your figurines. So you need to get your trusty clippers and just look at the numbers for each unit. So this one in particular, there's a chest piece that is A21. Now you want to be very careful clipping these pieces out because you don't want to overestimate and clip off some of your actual figurine. You can paint it over. I think that would still work, but you'd still want to try and get as much precision at the start. That's the word we're going for. So we want A21. I'm just going to find it. So that's just this piece here. You'll know it's A and you've got the white frame because somewhere will have the letter, and here 21 is going to be that piece. So you're going to want the flat head facing down where you're going to be cutting from. So I'd say this will be the actual figurine here, and as the frame's going that way, you're going to just want to carefully cut there. You will need to use a little bit of pressure, but not too much. And you just want to move it around carefully and see what best position can be used to cut it out. Just be careful with your fingers because you don't want to nip them either. So that's 2 of the 3 clips, keeping it in there. And there we go, we've got one of the pieces set. It's better off if you underestimate by accident because then you can just clip the rest of it down, but you want to make sure you've got the pieces are completely okay where you need to put them in together. So that's just the chest piece. Now we're going to want what appears to be just a leg. So that's going to be A22, so let's get this the right way. And we are looking for a leg. So that's A22, just a leg. So again, you're going to want to cut each piece carefully. Again, if you want to, I would say you want to cut them very slowly, because you don't want to nip too much off or even the wrong piece. They just fall out really easily because these are quite sharp and they're quite easy to push out afterwards. So that's the leg for him. So we've just got what looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pieces for this one. So we're going to want the back piece, A23. I saw it on here a second ago. A23. I'm going to want to be very careful of these because I might have clipped that one out already. Hopefully not. Yes, I have. Luckily, I haven't cut too many of the back pieces out, so we've already got this one here. So we just want A24. At first, I did think, so A24 is actually the head for the Space Marine. I did think to myself that, oh, I'm sure they're all the same size, it'll be fine. No, they're all got different pieces, they've got different little add-ons to them, so I'm hoping this one is still on here. for A24, A24. It does take a moment to find them because there's so many little bits for them. Yeah, it looks like A24 I've already clipped out, so it's just the Space Marine helmet for him. So that one's okay. And then we've got 2 arms and a backpack. So backpack is A27. I'm pretty certain that one's on here. No, turns out I've already cut that one off as well. And they have got little add-ons, so this one in particular has like a ribbon down here. I don't think that will be too much of a difference when putting them together, but this is just what the guide recommends for this one. So we want A26 and A25. So that'll be both of the arms. A26. So each one will have a different amount of clippings you'll need to make. So most of the arms just have 2. But when you've got the bigger pieces like, you know, the full body front or the full body back, it just helps keep the piece safe. So that's one of the arms. So that's A26, we now want A25. And that is upside down. A25. We want an arm. And I've already cut that arm off. Or out of the frame, not off completely. Okay, so we've got all of our pieces here together now. And it does give you a step-by-step guide on how to put them together. So you want a leg, we'll just grab the leg, and the chest piece. So you can see that there's going to be little pieces, you'll be able to push them in together. So if I just get this leg and just push it in, that should go in perfectly, or at least that's the theory. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you do have to fiddle around with it a little bit, just try and turn it, but you don't want to put too much pressure on there just in case any of the clippings snap off. So we're sort of halfway there already. So now we want A23, which is the back piece, and we also want the head. So with the head, you actually need to balance it in. So I'd say get the frame kind of like semi-ready, and then get the head just in there. Just kind of prop it in. It will turn into the correct position. Obviously don't have it backwards because I think it will snap off. And we want to get the little connector pieces. The head will move around, but you'll just need to put a little bit of pressure if you get it in the right position. There we go. And then I'm just going to turn the head around as I get the connectors in. Again, you don't want to put pressure in the wrong places either, such as the leg, because that could snap off while you're putting it together. And we've got the back piece. This piece is actually fairly easy because you just need to slot it in. There you go. And then we've got the arms. So this wants this arm on the back side there. Just gonna prop that in. There we go. And then you've got the shooty side. Just gonna prop that in too. Just need to be very careful of how put these pieces in. Apply a bit of pressure. This one's a little bit stubborn. There we go. Yeah, you just need to fiddle them around a little bit to get them in. And we are almost complete. So we've got the whole figurine here, but now the thing you're just missing is the base. So on the book, they do recommend the base that you need to put them on. If you don't have a tape measure, you can just put the base against the book and it should be the exact same one. So that one will fit, and you do get to decide which way your marine will sit on the frame. And then you just slowly prop him in, and there you go. Didn't take 7 minutes, I don't think. But now we've got 2 figurines here, ready for battle, or painting first, and then they will be ready. So if you ever struggle, the book is a really great way of figuring out how to put the pieces together, whereabouts to cut the sprues, so that's when they're on the metal plastic frame here. And you just want to make sure after each clipping, I personally just run my finger through quickly to take any plastic bits off so they don't stick together or ruin the clippers. And that is your figurine making tutorial. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll join us on the next building kit or even the painting session, and I shall catch you next time.